Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna be doing a TBR jar prompts pick my June TBR. And if you don't know what that is, basically I have this like jar right here and it's filled with a bunch of little prompts. And basically I'm gonna pick a couple and I'm gonna find books that go with that prompt, and then that's what I'm gonna be reading for the month of June. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get right into it. Okay, first off, to clarify, if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at Goodreads on my iPad to look for books. Anyways. Okay, so this is my cute little jar. Let's take a moment for her. And let's get for the first prompt. I'm kind of scared. I don't have that many in there. We'll have more the next time. Let's pick the first one. Okay. I'm kind of scared. Here's our cute little thing. Let's open it. Okay. I have finished a series. There's only... Am I only in one series right now? I think I'm only in one series, like in the middle of one series, or kind of there. And that's the Better Than the Movie series. So I'm gonna have to finish the first book because I was doing a reread. And then I'm gonna have to start Nothing Like the Movie. So that's my first book. Put it right here. Because I'm almost done with Better Than the Movie. So I'm not gonna count that. And that was our first prompt. Now let's get into our second pick. Let's see. Let's give it a little mix. I'm gonna do... Oh. Okay. Let's see. A book by an author you loved. Okay. This might be one where I have to pull out the Goodreads because there's a couple of authors that I loved a lot. Jennifer Lynn Barnes, I think that's, yeah, she's the one who made the Inheritance Games. And then we have Lynn Painter, of course, but I'm already reading one of her books with Nothing Like the Movies, so maybe not her. Let's see. Sorry, I'm going into like my read books. Let's see. I really like K.L. Walther. I think that's how you pronounce her name. So I might have to go for one of her books. Let me take a peek. Let's see what she has. I gave the Summer of Broken Rules 5 stars. So I think she's the author I'm gonna go with. So we have What Happens After Midnight, which is this book right here. And then we have While We're Young, which is right here. And Maybe Meant to Be, also right here. And that one's not out yet. Okay, let me read like the descriptions and then I'll pick one. So after reading the descriptions of all the books, I decided to go with What Happens After Midnight. It seems like such a good book, and I don't think I've read anything with like a similar storyline to this one, so I'm excited. And yeah, I hope I love this one as much as I loved The Summer of Broken Rules. Now, time for the next one. Okay, let's give it another little mix before I go in. Let's put this one right here. I'm scared. A book with pink on the cover. I have to take a second. See, I have to like look at the actual covers and stuff because I don't know. Okay, let me go into my want to read. Okay, that's a good one. So I recently wanted to read, let me go in. I saw First Time Caller, and that has pink on the cover, so that's a potential. Let's see, what else do I have? Betting on You, another Lynn Painter book. Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood is another one, and I actually haven't read anything by her, so that would be a new author. Let's see what else. Okay, so I might have to go with, honestly, I also have the Do-Over. Okay, I might have to go with, let's see, maybe First Time Caller. I've been wanting to read that one because I've saw so many good things about it, so I think that's the one we're gonna go with. Yeah, so I lied. I am not gonna be reading First Time Caller. I found out while editing this video that it is not a YA book. At least I don't think it is, so I will not be reading it. But I think I'm gonna end up reading Love and Gelato. This will end up being a reread for me, but it has pink in the cover and I already know that it's a good book. And I read it like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, so it's not like a fresh book to me, so I think I'll still enjoy it. And I loved it the first time, so why not reread it? And I also didn't want to like put on another Lynn Painter book on here because I'm already reading like 1.5 of her books this month, so I wanted to change it up a little bit. So yeah, I will be reading Love and Gelato, and that was my 3rd prompt pick, I believe. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. And I'm showing you like all the things right here because I don't have physical copies of this. I'm gonna be reading on my Kindle, so yeah. But that's the book I'm choosing for our 3rd one. Super excited. And I think I'm gonna, oh sorry y'all, I think I'm gonna go either 4 or 5 books. Kind of a lot, but I think I could do it. Okay, so that's 3rd book. Let's go for the next one. Let's see this one. Oh, this is kind of different. A mystery slash thriller. Okay, so I've been really into mystery thrillers. I feel like I get super into them and I read them like this. So let me think. The last like I guess kind of mystery thriller I read was Monday's Not Coming, and I really liked it. It was a little bit more mystery and it was super sad. I recommend reading that one. Let's see. I don't really feel like I put too much mystery thriller books like in my want to read because it's not something that I usually do read like on my own. But let's see. Okay, so I'm checking TikTok and there's one by Chelsea Ichasco. I think that's how you say her name. It's Dead Girls Can't Tell Secrets, and I've read a book by her. It's called They're Watching You. Loved that book. I like sped through it. It wasn't a 5-star read for me, but it was good. So I don't know if I want to jump into another book by her since it wasn't like my favorite. Let me look a little bit more. I also don't know if I want to start like another series, but let's see. I'm definitely thinking maybe 5 Survive because that one sounds interesting and it's by Holly Jackson and I know she's a good author. She's gotten so much love on Book Talk. So okay, so I don't know how I ended up back at this stage because I was telling myself I don't want to start another series, but I ended up going with The Naturals, which is the first book in like that whole series. I'm super excited though because it sounds so interesting and I really love the Inheritance games. I like read those books pretty fast, and I'm kind of sad they're over, but I think that's what I'm gonna go with. And yeah, I'm super excited. So I think we're only gonna go with 4 books for this video because I don't think I could read 5 in a month. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. If I end up like going through those pretty fast, then next month maybe we'll go at 5, but we're sticking with 4 because I'm not that fast of a reader. But the end books we have are First Time Caller, The Naturals, What Happens After Midnight, and what was the last one? Nothing Like the Movies. I'm super excited. It's a good like deal of romance, but I'm excited for The Naturals because that'll be a good palette cleanser. And yeah, I'm gonna make some like book vlogs so y'all could see my opinions and like reactions on the books. And I hope y'all enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, or if you just overall enjoyed it, comment down below. If you have some different prompts for me, also comment those because I was having a hard time coming up with them, so I need some help. And then lastly, don't forget to check out my Goodreads and my TikTok. Those are both linked in the description. And then subscribe, like, and like I said, comment. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.